Hey everybody, welcome to the Real United States, and we're doing this real guerrilla video this time because I don't have the lavalier mic on or anything. We're working with an open shotgun mic right here by traffic, which I know is a little difficult on the ears because of the traffic noise. But we are here in Morgantown, West Virginia, and it's a whopping 24 degrees right now, and it's snowing, as you can see. Anyway, Morgantown is in Monongalia County. It's one of those weird kind of Native American names it's hard for me to pronounce. What is a little easier for me to pronounce, though, is that where we are, this town is on the banks of the Monongahela River, which you may know also runs through Pittsburgh. So there's a variety of reasons we came here, but one of the things is of course, Paul is attracted to statues, and especially bronze ones. And so there was something I wanted to show you here in town about a famous American actor. So come on, let's go take a look. Well, here it is, folks. This is our famous American actor in bronze here in Morgantown, and this is none other than Jesse Donald Knotts, or as you would probably know him, the late Don Knotts. Now, for those of you who are younger, maybe you don't know Don Knotts, but he was born in 1924 and went here in Morgantown. He went on into fame later in life, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, but he grew up here. When we got out of high school, he enlisted in the United States Army. Well, if you're doing your math, he was born in 24 and he enlisted in the Army when he graduated. Guess where he went? Yes, he went into World War II. Now, admittedly, a good portion of his career was traveling around and entertaining the troops, even at that young age. But, like I say, this is what he did. He got out, he enlisted, he wanted to serve his country. He came back to Morgantown after the war, went back to the University of West Virginia, which is here in Morgantown, and earned a bachelor's degree, surprisingly enough, in education with a minor in speech. But still always had this interest in performing and acting and comedy. Now, most of you will remember Don Knotts as being Sheriff Barney Fife on the Andy Griffith Show back in the 1960s. And if you believe Wikipedia, because there's no citation, but if you believe it, he is in fact a sixth cousin of Ron Howard. Now, Ron, of course, still alive and a very, very prosperous and successful, highly talented producer and director. But back in the day, on the Andy Griffith Show, he was just a little boy and played Andy Griffith's son, the character, of course, of Opie. And, well, anyway, so accordingly to Wikipedia, they were sixth cousins. I don't know if that matters, but certainly an interesting little tidbit if it's true. Now, you see that Don is pictured here later in life, and you know, and not in his costume, but in a business suit, very nice, with, however, his costume hat that he would have worn as Barney Fife back in that series in the 1960s. This, by the way, beautiful work, local artist, incidentally, Jesse Lester, young fellow who has a studio somewhere here nearby. I'm really hoping that eventually I will get to maybe meet him and see. There is some more of us that work here in town that we're going to try and show you. But that is the work of Jesse Lester, and actually just a beautiful thing. And it's right here on the sidewalk by the Metropolitan Theater, which is a rather small theater here in Morgantown. Now, Morgantown is, I don't know, it's not exactly a small town, because it's got a population of like, I don't know, 31 or 32,000 people. It's the largest city actually in northern West Virginia. So whether you consider 32,000 people, something like that, a small town, I mean, if you live in New York or Los Angeles or Chicago, yeah, that probably seems like a rather quaint little town. If you live in Roswell or Yale, well, 31,000 people is a big city, so I guess it's relative. But anyway, so that's this beautiful bronze statue of Don Knutts right here on the sidewalk in Morgantown that we wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed that. We got lots more here in town that we're going to try and get around and show you. If you've got questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. I love hearing from all of you. I try to get back to everybody I can. If you're new here, well, if I don't freeze to death, welcome. It's nice to have you. I'm glad you came by. See, everybody's enthusiastic about us being here. I hope that you are too, and you'll subscribe and come along for the adventure, because we got lots more to show you. And as always, folks, well, thank you for watching.